Good evening, friends. Welcome back to yet another episode of Diabetes Patient Education Series. Hope you all are doing well and you must have made your plans, your goals to manage your diabetes properly in 2023 and to be in full control of your diabetes. Isn't it, my friends? What is the most important thing you think about in diabetes, in planning your meal, in planning your diabetic diet? Carbohydrates, my friend, carbohydrates, because everything from the very beginning, as we call it in diabetes, the treatment or the management, rather to say, is glucocentric. So everyone is bothered about carbohydrates in their diet. So, how to properly incorporate the carbohydrates into your diet planning? Do you have any clue how to crack that? Friends, this is Dr. Jagadish, your diabetes well-being coach and director of Masterdoctor Group of Clinics. Today, in this video, we are going to talk about how to incorporate the carbohydrates properly into your diet. So, first of all, it is very important to understand that carbohydrates are basically the vital source of energy, the primary source of energy. However, it's also important to recognize that not all carbohydrates are created equally. Not all carbohydrates are going to suit you, especially in managing your diabetes. Some sources of carbohydrates, like the fruits and vegetables and whole grains, are packed with nutrients and can be a good, healthy part of your diabetic diet. On the other hand, processed or the refined carbs, like sugary drinks and snacks, can basically leads to spikes in your blood sugar and should be either avoided, or if at all needed, they should be consumed in moderation. That's it, my friend. So how do you properly incorporate carbohydrates into your diet as a person with diabetes? Let's have a look, have the glimpse of what we are going to talk today.
Tips to properly incorporate carbohydrates into your diet for better diabetes management. Choose complex carbohydrates. Pay attention to portion sizes. Pair carbohydrates with protein and fiber. Limit added sugars. Work with a registered dietitian or a certified diabetes educator. For more details, contact us now.
So welcome back, my friends. Hope you must have got a glimpse of what we are going to talk today. Let's talk in detail. So the key is balance and moderation. Start by including a variety of sources of carbohydrates in your meals. Okay. So remember, we have to remember that carbohydrates are important part of the healthy diet, but it's always about the balance and moderation, right? So basically, to start with, the first point, we'll be discussing almost 5 to 6 points here. So choose complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrate, what do you mean by that? Such as the whole grains, the beans, the legumes, the vegetables, and these are the carbs which take longer to digest and have a slower impact on the blood sugar because they take longer time to digest, and they take even longer in absorption, and that's how they do not increase the blood sugar at a stretch, at speed. So because of this, they suit well to your diabetes management and do result in like a balanced blood sugar management. But the simple carbs like you get from sugary drinks, or the refined rice, or like the white bread, are quickly absorbed and they can cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar. So do avoid simple sugars. Do choose complex carbs or carbohydrates over simple ones, right? Then what's the second point? Basically, we put stress in diabetes, friends. We tell to take smaller meals at regular, frequent intervals. So, again, within that, smaller meals, you have to, what do I mean by that? To have a look at your portion size. That is very important, my friends. Be mindful of the portion sizes. It's very important to pay attention to the amount of carbs you're taking in your diet in one sitting. A good thumb rule is to aim for about like 40 to 60 grams of carbs, especially the complex carbs, in one meal. That is gonna balance your diabetes or the blood sugar. Please do look at it. Okay, we will talk about more. It will be more clearer how to include only 40 to 60 grams of carbs and feeling full. Okay, so coming to the next. Okay, do not forget about fiber. We all know that per 1,000 calories we need 40 to 50 grams of fiber. That's a general thumb rule, and it holds true to diabetes too. And in diabetes, dietary fiber, they play a major role. They help in making you feel full. They help you in satisfying your satiety. They help in reducing the absorption of your carbs, and they help reduce the absorption of the fat or the cholesterol. They help manage your bowel habits. Okay, help you in managing constipation. They help prevent certain cancers like colon cancers. So there are unlimited benefits to the dietary fibers. So do include them in your diet, especially like 50 to 60 grams of dietary fiber. At least include 20 to 30 grams in each meal. That is, you can add like in a plate, you can add like 1/4 of your plate should be dietary fiber. The 1/4, other 1/4, first 1/4 we talked regarding like they should be carbs. Okay, so that is the portion size I'm talking about basically. And another point is very important. Always try mixing the foods. Okay, don't do not at a stretch in one meal take only carbs. Okay, because that is going to make your blood sugar rise as a very fast rate. So in order to feel full, you can add like in addition to the complex carbs, the dietary fiber, the third fourth of that's a, if you make 1/4 each quadrant. The one quadrant is complex carbohydrates, the other quadrant is dietary fiber. The third quadrant I'm talking about proteins. You can basically include proteins in your diet, because again they are going to help in fulfilling your satiety. Okay, and you can include some healthier fats too. Okay, you can include some protein like lean meat, fish, and roasted fish is better, roasted chicken is better. You can use egg whites, you can use dal as a vegetable source. um, the pea, yellow pea, basically they are very good sources, okay, of protein, including almost like 20 to 30, 40% protein in them. Okay, so protein will help you, slow down the absorption of carbs, and at the same time, they keep the blood sugar stable. So be sure to include proteins into each of your meal. Okay, and I'm talking about like including healthy fats, like you can, as a snacks you can take nuts, a fistful of nuts, okay, almonds. You can take 5 to 7 almonds soaked overnight, peel it off in the morning, chew it properly, don't just gulp it in, chew it properly. Okay, that's how you're going to get the benefit, right? Even you can take the almond milk, that is very beneficial. And some seeds like the flax seeds, the chia seeds, sabja seeds, or the basil seeds. You can pour them into water and you can take as a filler. They have got nutrients like watermelon seeds or the melon seeds. Hmm. They are going to help you a lot in addition to getting nutrients, multi minerals, right? Then finally, do not forget to include, non-starchy vegetables such as the leafy greens, the broccoli, the bell peppers. So these are basically the vegetables low in carbohydrates. They have low glycemic index, and they do have higher dietary fiber, so making them a great choice uh, of, like, managing diabetes. So be sure to include plenty of this non-starchy vegetables or leafy greens, so as to say. Now, lastly but not the least, try to avoid the or limit the added sugars. Like, some people, they love to take colas after taking a meal, and they take too much of beverages like the coffee, tea. So again, they are going to add up. Even if you are taking coke zero, or sugar free, but do keep in mind they do have a daily limit. If you consume it regularly and in higher amounts, it is going to increase your cravings, it is going to increase your appetite towards these foods, and you keep on binging them and finally landing up in increased blood sugar, my friends. Okay, so it is very important to limit the intake of your added sugars. Okay, and finally, if you are finding it difficult on your side, um, to manage or to make a proper diet plan, do not hesitate to talk to your healthcare provider, your doctor, your physician, your dietitian, maybe your diabetes educator, maybe your diabetic nurse. They are going to help you in making a best suited diet plan according to your choice of food. Okay, that is very, very important, my friends. So creating a personalized meal plan suiting to your needs and your taste buds, right, my friends? So I hope if you are following these tips, then you must have got information how to properly incorporate the carbohydrates into your diet in a diabetic meal planning. I hope you found this information helpful, my friend. And if you have any questions, or you'd like to have some more deeper information on this topic, do not hesitate to reach me out on the numbers provided on the screen. And if you really liked it, do press the like button and do share it with your friends, your family, your colleagues, your neighbors, with whomsoever you want, because I say sharing is caring, my friends. And to have more such information, do always subscribe to our YouTube channel, Masterdoctor Wellness. We are gonna upload daily videos, and do not forget to hit the bell icon. You are going to get our videos at first when we release any new video. So thank you for watching this video, my friends, till the end. Hoping to see you in another amazing video in coming time. Thank you. It was nice talking to you. Bye bye. Good night for now. This is Dr. Jagadish signing off. Bye bye.
Tips to properly incorporate carbohydrates into your diet for better diabetes management. Choose complex carbohydrates. Pay attention to portion sizes. Pair carbohydrates with protein and fiber. Limit added sugars. Work with a registered dietitian or a certified diabetes educator. For more details, contact us now.